if I'm mad, I can go Hulk and smash. You can get all my wrath, better not cross my path. I'm just mad, I'm big, mad. We stay mad, cause we mad.
Good evening, good evening. What is going on? You are tuned in to the Mad Ones Live. This is your boy, Professor Tony, alongside your guy, Boogaloo Jones. And
What's
we
going
got
on,
Ms.
man?
Cat in the building.
What's
All
up? What's
right, all
up?
right. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing, man?
Chilling, man.
Chilling,
Oh,
chilling. What
Feeling
about
yeah.
you,
good,
Cat? How you
man.
feeling? How you feeling today?
Driving on the
Driving, okay.
phone.
I feel you. Hey, dedicated. We appreciate that. And Kay will be here a little bit later. Once he gets off work, and he'll be here in a second too. All right. So, today we're going to be talking about Antarctica, man. And this is right up Cat. I know Cat likes these, and our audience loves conspiracy theories.
Yes.
And we're going to be covering this conspiracy about what is actually out there. Some people say Antarctica is just a place of
Another
ice.
world.
It's just a sheet of ice. It's just all white. There's nothing there. Others say, hey, the ancient mysteries of old technology is hidden there, and they are keeping it away from us so that we cannot have free energy and all type of manners of a better life. Others are saying UFOs are there. UFOs have crashed there. People like Hitler and all type of world leaders go over there, reverse engineer the technology that they find, and that's how we build all of these military based weapons. And they're not letting us know. Others saying it's the flat Earth. It's a sheet of ice all the way around. You can't get through. They won't let you go around. Okay, and then yesterday we came up with our own theory. We said, hey, okay, what if over there is literally, if once you go past it, there's an other side of the earth. We're only on one side of the earth. That's
Another
what we were
world.
saying. What if there's a other
Yeah,
side of the earth, like the other side of the moon? Really? What if
yeah.
all we know is this side, and there's all type of different other species and intelligent beings on the other side, which we call aliens? What if that's where they
Yeah.
really are? All right. And then lastly, we're going to show you first a guy, believe he's General Byrd. He's told us that actually Antarctica is very populated. So are they running psyops on us? Are they lying to us about Antarctica? Are they telling us that there's nothing there, but really all of the elites actually live there?
They say it's supposed to
I
be a
wonder.
forest or something over there. Tell you what the one dude said he flew over. He said, man, that Antarctica look like it's a damn forest with the sun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now they're starting to say that well, some parts of Antarctica, because of global warming, that it's starting to melt, and you see these places of they got warm bodies of water there and land. And I was like, oh really? Is it because of global warming? Is that what's going on, or are y'all
It's
trying to
been there.
slowly tell us the truth?
Yeah,
The
it's
government
been
knows a
there.
lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so the government knows more than we know, and they don't want to tell us.
Of
They
course.
don't want to tell us a lot of things for a reason, right? So, let's go ahead and check out our guy, Admiral Byrd. Okay, and this is a old footage. I believe 1950s, 40s, right? Around that time period, where this guy let out a lot of truth about Antarctica, right? So let's see what he has to say about this situation.
When by buying a ticket on a commercial airliner, you can fly across the North Pole and drink a cocktail at the same time. Yet only 30 or more years ago, about 35 years ago, our guest tonight found out whether there was any land north of the North American continent. He made that first discovery flight, and I must say that Admiral Byrd, our guest tonight, is not only our greatest living explorer, but he's been an inspiration to countless Americans. Admiral Byrd, you've been to both the North Pole and the South Pole. Is there any unexplored land left on this earth that might appeal to adventurous young Americans?
Yes, there is. And not up around the North Pole, because it's getting crowded up there now, because they find out it's really usable, not only to live in, but militarily. But strangely enough, there's left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And that's beyond the pole on the other side of the South Pole from Middle America. And I think it's quite astonishing that there should be an area as big as that unexplored.
That's a tremendous
So
challenge.
there's a lot of adventure left down at the bottom of the world.
Admiral, do you hope to see that?
I do.
Well, Admiral,
Yeah.
would you say that since you've been to both the extremities of Earth, are these expeditions to such far-off places, are they getting easier because of modern techniques, or is danger still close at hand?
Well, it's a little risky, but nothing like it used to be with the old slow planes and the small cruising radius where we had to put down bases. We replaced the dog teams, and of course that was a big improvement. But now the planes go much faster and they're safer, and they have a much bigger cruising radius. You haven't got the danger of a terribly heavy load.
Admiral, an expedition to which I believe you're the advisor is now en route. What is that expedition doing?
Well, that's the icebreaker Atka, and it's a reconnaissance expedition. It's going down to the South Pole area to make certain observations and to look for some bases. They will be back in April, and they will report back, and upon the information we get from that undertaking, we will base the bigger expedition that's to follow.
Is that very definitely planned, or is that...
That is being planned right now. So I'm willing to say to you that there will be a number of expeditions that will follow, I think, year after year, at the bottom of the world, because the government has really become interested.
Well, Admiral Byrd, I can understand, I think everybody can, the interest in the North Pole because it's so near our greatest challenger, Soviet Russia. But why this interest in the bottom of the world? Nobody living down there, is there?
No, it's pretty cold. There's only one permanent resident, that's the emperor penguin. The little ones live further north. I tell you one reason they're interested. It's by far the most valuable, important place left in the world for science. That's why the scientific groups all over the nation are really interested. But more important than that, it has to do with the future of the nation, those to come after us, or even during your lifetime, because it happens to be an untouched reservoir of natural resources. And, as the world shrinks with an ever-increasing acceleration, far-flung places, once useless, like we thought the North Pole was, and no man's land, become very useful. The bottom of the world will be important, not only to us, but to our allies.
I was going to ask you, does it have military importance?
It has some, and as the world shrinks, it will continue to shrink with an ever-increasing acceleration, thus bringing these places closer. And in the future, I can see a time when it will be very, very important strategically.
Well, has the development of air power increased the strategic importance of places like the
very much
Palma Peninsula, we'll say?
Very much so. Even now, if anything happened and we lost the Panama Canal, we would have to control the islands just north of Antarctica, which are part of Antarctica, and between there and Cape Horn.
I've heard it said that there are 7 continents in the world.
You muted, Tony. Can't hear nothing you saying.
Okay, I was saying what they really show you is the islands around Antarctica. They don't really show you Antarctica. Like he just said, people could get to the islands around Antarctica. But what's really going on the continent? What's going on over there? That's the real question.
And one of them has never been seen by a woman, and that's Antarctica. Is that actually true?
Well, if the Palma Peninsula is an island, as far as I know, that's true. No woman's ever stepped foot upon the Antarctic continent, and it's the most peaceful place in the world.
Well, I'm sure that won't last very long.
Oh my God!
I understand the now.
Is that misogyny bug right there?
Hey man, yeah, them boys.
Is that misogyny? Was that misogyny? Hey, Ladin, what's going on? Hey, Amelet, what's going on, Amelet? All right. Yeah, they said that, man. They said no woman has stepped on Antarctica. Well, I'm sure that changed now, but back then, they all started laughing. Isn't that crazy? He said that's the most peaceful place in the world. No woman's ever been there. That's crazy, bro. All right, let's keep it going.
Now that you're working with the Arnold Bread Company in charge of frozen foods now, is there any future for frozen foods down these frozen extremities?
Well, I think the human race can be helped by that. This was thought out by Dean Arnold, who's, in my opinion, the great humanitarian. He learned that we went down there after 4 or 5 years and finished a meal that we had left there on the table when we had evacuated Little America. Everything was perfect, including the bread. So he got the idea of this frozen bread, and already he sent some to Europe, and it worked very well over there for some of the starving people. So you can store it down in the Antarctic and against the lean years, and you wouldn't have any people in the world really starving if you did that.
Yes, in the event of an atomic war.
You stay there for.
So all the food that goes spoiled here, why don't we, before they spoil, if that's the truth, why don't we send it to Antarctica, let it stay there, and then send it to the people that need it, so nobody goes hungry? If they have that capability, if what he's saying is true, why don't we do that?
Yeah, forever.
Admiral, you speak of the resources of Antarctica. What are they? What are the natural resources there?
Well,
What up, Will?
we've found enough coal within 180 miles of the South Pole in a great ridge of mountains. It's not covered with snow, enough to supply the whole world for quite a while.
Well,
that's the coal. Now, there's evidence of many other minerals. We are pretty sure there's oil. Now, that coal shows the bottom of the world. Now, by far the coldest spot in the world. Where that coal is gets 100 below zero in the winter.
well,
It was once tropical. So we think there's oil there, and there's evidence, probably uranium there.
is it any secret? Is there uranium there? That would be the only thing that would be practical to actually go after, I suppose. Everything else would be economically unfeasible, wouldn't it?
Well, as we recklessly expend our resources.
All right. So
So
this is
I
back
think
in
it's
the
a
50s.
so there's a reason you can't fly over the North Pole and the South Pole. There's a reason you can't fly over both of them.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you can't fly over. Well, I guess that's what I'm
Nah, you
saying.
can't fly
So
over the
that
North Pole. North Pole shoot your ass
Yeah,
out
you
there.
can't.
Yeah, you can't fly over the North Pole. There's a
really,
reason you can't fly
Yeah,
over
that's what I heard too.
both of them. That's what I was talking about. That's my bad too.
so
The
they
North
shoot you
Pole,
down
where
North
Buddy
and
talking about
South
it's
Pole.
a North Pole where Buddy say he seen that damn forest there. He said, man, I thought it was cold up here. It would look like yeah. They shoot you down over the North Pole. Yeah, for sure. You can't fly over that. Try it if you want to.
Like
So
another
this is what
world,
I'm
they don't want
saying.
us to know.
So what?
Yeah.
So okay, get this. We came up with the theory. What if we're really only on one side of the world?
That might be what it for. I just
Yeah.
thought that.
They
Cause that's
only
what
let
I
us
was
stay
thinking
on this
of.
side of the
So
world, bro.
when I tell you about the dude say he flew over the North Pole and he say he seen all that. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, they have
It
the
wasn't
Antarctic
Antarctica.
Treaty, and the Antarctic
Yeah.
Treaty, in that treaty, they have it to where only the nations, they can't share any information they find out from Antarctica with the rest of us. All the nations are in agreement with that. So,
Mhm.
Let you
oh yeah,
know it's
I'm
That
something
gonna
that's
show you.
where
there.
the government's gonna run to. That's where they got the underground,
Right.
escape thing. They're not gonna let us know.
He said it's heavily populated down there. First he said it was nobody on the continent, but now it's populated over there.
See, that's what I was
What
talking
is
about.
going
Jeff
on?
heard that story when the dude flew over the North Pole. I thought it was Antarctica. It's the other one.
Didn't
What's
he
the other
die
one?
or something like that?
Nah, he didn't die. He said it looked like a whole nother world up there. But you can't fly over it. They'll shoot you down. It was a long time. It
So
looked like a
you
whole world up there.
so
Like you
so
But
y'all
that's why they
see
don't talk
you
about
seen that?
Antarctica.
Hey, y'all seen that part? Let me show you. I'm gonna pull up that part of the Truman Show because this is basically what they're doing to us. Let me see if I can find that.
got our ass on
Like,
one side of the
I don't
world.
know if y'all seen that. If everybody's seen the Truman Show, I'm pretty sure there's some people that haven't, but I'm gonna show it to you. But it's crazy. I feel like that's what they're doing to us. But I don't think, because I know some people think it's a wall. I don't think there's a wall. I think, real talk, there's something on that other side that they don't want us to see.
Yeah, nobody get shot down, and you notice you got to go to have one on there and shoot you down. so, I believe it.
Yeah, let me see if I can find that. Yeah.
I'm about like you now, on the hell. Them aliens,
It's
people we call aliens here, they probably like, hey, y'all the aliens here, we been here.
no, they're not even. If
That's
what
what
I'm
they
saying
said.
is, if
Yeah,
they're on
they've
the
been
other
here.
side of the earth, then they're not even
Yeah,
aliens.
that's what I'm saying. They say probably like, y'all the damn aliens. We been here, what the
No,
hell
what
y'all
I'm
talking
saying is, no. What if really? Hey, what if there are other people
about?
like us or other beings like us on the
That's
other
on the other
side that
side
want
of
to
the
go?
earth.
They want to get on the other. They trying to figure out how to get over here too.
Oh, okay. That's for real. That's crazy.
And they over here like they only know their side of the earth.
Yeah. So they see one of us, we look boring, and then what the hell they got going? Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then somebody like Amelia Earhart or somebody that we say disappeared in these portals really just went on the other side of the earth, and they turned out to be aliens, and then their government took them and took their crafts, and they're re-engineering their crafts.
Hey, that's funny.
and
Hey, that's
then
crazy. Hey,
and then we're engineering their crafts. When they come over here. What
yeah,
if that's what's
yeah,
going on?
yeah. Their technology a little better than ours on the other side. Yeah.
Well, we won't know. We can't because they might think ours is better. Let's just say different.
Yeah, different
What if
than
it's just
ours, yeah.
different?
Yeah, yeah.
Like on this side, we use gas. They don't have gas on that side. What if they using something else, which is why they have a
Yeah,
different
like,
type of craft?
well, yeah. That's just that weird, man. The other side of the earth. Hey, man. You
Hey,
know I ain't
Tyson
got
got
Drake.
jokes. He said, think about it. The other side of the earth ain't got Drake. Sounds like heaven.
Say Drake.
Oh my god.
We were talking about Drake
that's
again.
that's a good argument though. Yeah, that is a good
He
argument.
said,
We
he
don't see
said,
them
he
on one
said,
side
Cat,
of the earth.
did you know Pensacola has a long history with UFOs? Go
Oh
ahead and look
man,
it
yeah,
up.
man. I seen them spaceships over the beach. Like I
Man,
mean, I've seen a lot of crap here.
we might need to talk
But
about Roswell. I don't know if a lot of people know about the Roswell, but the whole town said they seen the UFO and they just try to sweep it under
but
the rug. Everybody's
listen,
like,
you
we ain't
already
crazy.
know, with the Blue Beam Project, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole government.
That's true.
So,
Blue Beam.
they said it was gonna be an alien invasion, and now we're gonna see it, blah blah
Project Blue Beam is true. They can
blah.
make you see what they want you to see in the sky. That
Well, it's
is
Right.
gonna be an
something.
alien invasion next year, right?
Um,
2025.
that's another topic. No,
Oh
I
it's
don't
yeah,
know. I don't know.
2025. I think they
I don't know
said until
when.
2025. I think it was 2025. Somebody was talking about it, just like one of these guys that you just put on. Yeah, they were
Okay.
talking about it for like
All right.
yeah. Well,
years
I
and
want
yeah,
to
years and
show
years
you.
ago.
I think
they
this is what they're
playing
doing
something.
to
Man.
us over here, though. I think this is it. This is what they're doing to us. You remember when Truman? Now, all y'all that if y'all haven't seen Truman, for those that haven't seen Truman Show,
Yeah.
is basically a guy that think he's like living in the Matrix almost. It's like a different type of Matrix, but he's living inside of a place. It's a fake life, and there's a real
Yeah.
world going on the outside. But everybody's watching him since birth, and it was a TV show, but that was supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
supposedly an experiment, right? And the whole time he's like, yo, something's wrong. He's seeing like camera equipment fall out of the sky. Everybody's doing the same thing, the same routines, right? And everybody's
Mm-hmm.
watching this guy in the real world. So he's like, he starts to figure out that, yo, this place got to be fake. And then one actress go ahead and like tells him, hey, you're everything is fake. Come meet me on the outside. It was a girl he actually liked. And love makes you do stuff like drive hours to go see somebody, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It do. Like you would never go all the way to another state. Might be in Kentucky. You would never go in Kentucky in your life. But since you met that girl, now you driving up there every weekend, right? So it's a motivator. It motivated him to
They
get the
tried
hell
to
up out of
stop
there.
him. They were trying to
Yeah,
stop him. Yeah,
right. And they were trying to do everything to stop him. So they made him scared. They gave him, matter of fact, they made him terrified of water because the water is what was separating him from discovering the truth. Now, do you see the parallels of what I'm talking about? So
Mhm.
they're saying that, hey, we'll shoot you down if you fly over there. But what if they don't have nothing to shoot you down? But we're just scared to fly over it because we don't want to get shot down. You understand?
It's just like the Bermuda Triangle, you know?
Yeah,
People
yeah.
are just
There's
Don't
something
don't
really
go to
going
this.
on over
Don't
there,
go
though.
to this. Don't go to this part of the water because of the Bermuda Triangle, right?
right,
So now it
Uh-huh.
might scare you to go over there. So it's a scare
right.
tactic. All right. So let's go ahead and yeah, he said, what if we're all Truman? Yeah. Hey, everybody has this theory now. They're like, yo, what is the script gonna be this year? What is
Right,
this?
right. It's just
It
so
seems like the
crazy.
script is getting crazier and crazier every
Yeah,
year, bro.
man.
Just like when a show happens, it
Hmm.
first starts off and it just sometimes it gets too crazy. You're like, I don't like this show no more. But they
Right.
gotta be like, well, how can I do it bigger and better?
Uh-huh.
All right. So just explaining that he was scared, but he got over his fear and said, "Forget it, I don't care anymore," because they took away the love of his life. That was the motivation he needed to be like, I'm about to go figure out what is really going on, and he finds out that what looks like the sky is really this. All right.
Man,
Mhm.
no, I don't want no. No, yeah, bring me that. Yeah.
You see,
Wow.
what looked like one thing was actually something else.
Mm-hmm.
You see the problem?
Yeah,
But
Hmm.
on the
if he would have
Truman
stayed
Show.
scared, he would have never figured that out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And they teach us to have the spirit of fear. They teach us to be fearful.
Right,
That's exact. They teach us
right.
to be like, hey,
No.
I don't want the government to shoot me down flying over there.
He said,
You know what I
fuck
mean? Right. They're
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I don't want to get shot down.
it.
All right.
Well,
So,
look,
but look,
I
he
only got
runs
you
into
out.
a
Mhm.
wall, bro. And people say now that there's an ice wall around us and we're stuck in this wall.
Mhm.
But I think literally, I think we might be on one side of the earth, bro. I think so. I mean, like, I think there's something on the other side that they don't want us to go find out.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
wonder how
And
many
to
of
get
the
what?
elite.
You know what crazy?
I
The
don't
North and
believe
the South
people.
Pole
I don't believe
probably
people will
that's
escape.
how you get to the other side too. Through the North and the South Pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you get on those. That's why you can't go over there.
That's why
Like,
buddy
nope.
talking about there was a forest up there when he flew over the damn North Pole. Man, damn, there's a forest over here. What the hell is this?
Mhm.
Sun
Make you
shining?
wonder. Make you wonder. Makes you wonder. Are
Yeah.
we really when we fly? And they say you're flying to Cali to
I mean,
somewhere in Asia or something like that, China or Asia. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it really? And it's shorter. Are
hmm,
we really going around Earth? I wonder, man. I
No.
yeah.
wonder. Or
I mean, it's just like people say, Antarctica is another world. It's just like people say people haven't been to space. Like all that is
right,
made up. You know, all that was
right.
just.
Well, they're
Well, they
saying
trying
that
to
shoot,
say
shoot,
space up under the
the
ocean.
ocean is
Yeah.
space, man.
That's what they trying to
Mm-hmm.
say. Space up under
Mm-hmm.
the ocean. Yeah. Yeah, that's what
It's
I
the
heard too.
same thing. All right, check this out. He like, what the hell?
Right.
Yep, yep. One of these movie nights we gotta watch. They Live Together. We all
Mm-hmm.
Oh
just break it. We just
yeah.
all
We
break
gotta
it down
watch
together
that.
while we watch
That
it.
would have been
Yeah,
a good movie tonight. What
Right.
the hell we
I was
watching
just about
tonight
to say
anyway?
that.
we watching Unhinged tonight.
What the hell is unhinged?
Everybody voted for Unhinged.
What the hell is that?
It's a movie, man.
I gotta see. Let me Google that shit.
You see, it turns out it's just a wall. You get what I'm saying? So let me show you. So he gets
Oh
to
yeah, I see
walking.
that
He
movie.
gets
That
to
movie good as
walking.
shit.
and he walks up some steps. Look at that.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
the guy that's acting like the god of his earth is like, ah, dang, he's about to get out. That's
Right.
this guy right here.
I mean,
He was doing everything he could to make sure he didn't get out.
y'all
yeah.
see
It
the
making
Simpsons. The
storms
Simpsons
and all
predict
stuff.
everything.
Yeah, he created a
Always.
storm, but he still went through the storm. He didn't care. His love of his life was taken away, and he was going to do everything he could to get to the fake love of the real love of his life, because they gave him a wife, but that wife didn't really like him. She was just an actress, and so you could
Mhm.
tell, you know. All right, so if you look at this, he's like, "Dang, all my money's about to go," because he wanted there, because he's making this the #1 show in the world, in the real world.
World I created for
Oh,
you.
Tony, I gotta put something else. Oh,
You say
dang.
lies.
I'm gonna do that breaking news.
You sing deceit. But in my world, you have nothing to fear.
See,
My
he's like,
world.
"Don't leave. In my world, you're all
Mhm.
safe. If you go
Right.
into the real world, you're gonna find danger." Just similar. It's similar concept to the Matrix, right? In the Matrix,
Mm-hmm.
you got
Yeah.
this
Blue
safe,
pill, the
cushy
red
life,
pill.
right? But if you get outside of it, then you got to actually fend for yourself.
Right.
You
All
heard
right.
about before we go on, man, you know that dude got deleted down here, don't you? The United Healthcare CEO
Yeah, yeah. I was
in
thinking
Uh-huh.
about
Midtown.
talking. Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen
in
that.
Midtown. And then the
I
dude,
seen
people
that.
be
It was a
like,
hit. It was a straight
yeah,
up hit.
cause get what? The lady, I was reading one of the comments, the lady like she to work for the company, and wife talking about he been receiving death threats and stuff anyway.
Yep.
So I'm trying to figure out,
I'm
okay,
thinking. I'm
they done
thinking
got
he
rid
was
of
a
his ass.
I'm thinking, bro, he might have been a whistleblower, but that's a whole nother topic, man. You taking this off?
Oh yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, yeah, I'm just letting you know about that. I didn't know if you
Yeah,
knew
yeah,
about that. That happened in
yeah. I
Atlanta
knew
today.
about it. Hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely knew about it. Um, but yeah. So when we get more information on that, we're gonna do a show on it, but for sure. But yeah, so the whole point of that is what I'm saying is they're hiding obvious information from the public, and they're using fear to keep you away from discovering the truth. Right? So all we hear is, "Hey, I heard they gonna shoot you down," but I mean, the guy that saw the guy that saw the woods, did he get shot down?
He just happy. I thought he flew over by accident. But that was a long time ago. That was before they probably would shoot you down.
Now, did you
Yeah.
know they discovered a pyramid in
Yeah.
Antarctica? All right,
Mm.
let's look at
No.
this. Yeah, look at this. You see that?
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
pyramids. This is in 1912. What is this? Yeah, expedition in
Where's it
1912.
at right now?
It's there. I can show you a monitor. It's more covered up. Nice.
Shit, they done.
Of course.
Like these are structures over there, man.
Right.
Yeah. They
Not made
just
with
found some
no
in America.
technology. No technology was made with it.
What'd you say?
Of course
I said
they
no technology. They ain't need technology to make that.
no, their technology actually was better than ours.
Well, yeah, they had it's a
Yeah.
technology.
They
It's not the
technology way
technology we
better than
know about.
ours. Yeah.
A
That
different type
actually
of
was better.
technology.
And then they got pyramids over here in America. They don't tell you about they found.
Well,
But
yeah,
they
no,
ain't
yeah, in
told
South
nobody
America we
about
got pyramids. We got
it.
pyramids all over in South America, and
Yeah.
they're all of
Yeah.
the pyramids are perfectly lined up with each other. So they
Right.
obviously knew how to travel with each other. And then not even mention the Incas, the Inca lines.
And
If
the
you look at
Mayans.
it, it looks like runways, bro. It looks like they were flying around, and those are
And
runways. There's
their
no way.
Stargate,
If anybody know about the Inca lines, there's no
Yep.
way you could draw that from the ground.
Right.
You have to be way up
Everything
in the
is like
sky.
perfectly designed.
and then that
Yeah.
Stargate real too. You see they got them Stargates. You seen the show Stargate, what they do. How they tell me, you see the one with the what they said with the door, and they got the door inside the mountain, and it looked
Yeah,
like it
that's
missing something to open it. What is it?
yeah. They use the vibrations exactly. The energies, the energies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they got pyramids there too. All right, so yeah, his pyramids is like all of the pyramids are lined up perfectly, built perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing somehow. All right, let's check this out. Okay. So these are just pictures of an expedition in 1912.
Mhm.
And you know what's funny? We'll probably do an episode on that too. All the giants' bones that were discovered between 1910s and 1920s. Where the hell did they go? They got pictures of it,
The
but
government got it.
they just disappeared. All
They
of them.
try to make super
They,
soldiers with
The
they don't want
government
you to.
DNA.
got it.
They don't want you knowing that giants were real.
Right.
Yeah,
They're trying to cover it because it says it in the Bible.
Exactly.
Um,
yeah.
But we know giants are real because we talk about Goliath.
and then,
We
first of
talk
all, a
about
lot
it.
of people, you seen,
Prince King
somebody
Og of
just said that.
Bashan was another giant. You know another story they tell you in the Bible that they don't tell that they kind of just water down because you know a lot of us know the David and Goliath story from not really from the
Mm-hmm.
Bible but from like children books, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So did you know that Goliath had two other brothers and
Mm-hmm.
David took them out too?
Nah,
Yeah.
David done whopped the whole family out.
He
They
took
done
bro.
whooped all
He
the time.
did you know he cut off Goliath's head?
Nah.
Nah, all
Mm-hmm.
you know is a slingshot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a reason
David
for
was
that.
smart. David whooped all the giants, huh?
Yeah, it was giants. It was
Yeah.
giants on the earth
Yeah, I
in
know.
those days. They don't
I
want you
already
talking
knew.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, this is what I meant when I talking about the Council of Nicaea, and they make and they talk about and they made canon what wasn't really canon, and they switched things around and all this other good stuff, where they make you believe something that wasn't. And they remember I told you on that whole Thanksgiving thing, they infused all their pagan beliefs into the real beliefs, and you don't know what's
Yeah.
what. That's what's going on,
Yeah. Remember that?
right?
Remember that? We still like went over that story about that one YouTuber that caught that picture of that giant. Remember on
The
the
giant
mountain? They
walking,
told him,
yeah, and then
Listen,
that
yeah,
there's a
YouTuber
guy who saw a giant
he
like on a
got
mountain and
he
he
got
yeah,
deleted.
disappeared. He
yeah,
Yeah,
they
disappeared.
deleted
they
him. He
deleted
didn't
him.
Oh
disappear.
yeah, yeah. That's the
Yeah,
one I'm talking about. Yep.
he got
At first he
deleted.
got
Yeah,
scared. At
Mm-hmm.
first he was
yeah,
scared and didn't talk. And then he said, "Forget it. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth." And
Mm-hmm.
then he went and told you the truth, and then he got deleted. This is the fear that we're talking about. When you speak up, look at Snowden, bro. He went and told y'all the truth. The man had to run to Russia. He told y'all that they were spying on you through your phones. It sounded crazy back in the day. Now I was young enough and I remember it sounded crazy. Everybody was like, "What? That's crazy. Calm down. They're spying on you through your phone." You remember that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Turned out to
I
be
had a
real,
I
man.
had a conversation
The man
about
had to run to Russia.
yeah.
Let me something. Y'all ever seen this right here? Let me see if let me see it,
All
John.
right, let me finish showing these here.
Go
Look
ahead.
at these
You
pictures.
good?
Look at these pictures in 1912, man. Clearly, giants built a lot of these structures, these megaliths that we see all over the earth. They're just still here sitting there, and we're like, how did they get built?
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, not to mention this guy here. Now, I don't believe this story one for 1 second. Hitler sent a secret expedition to Antarctica in hunt for margarine fat. Yeah, it's secret, right? I'm trying to find margarine fat secretly. You want me to believe this story? In preparation for war.
Yeah.
This is the story. This is the official story that they give us. I heard he went over there looking for UFOs to re-engineer. Which one is it? He's looking for margarine fat or UFOs.
Mm-hmm. UFOs.
Mm-mm.
And I can show you
Who's
also.
it?
I can show you also. They say that Antarctica was only discovered 200 years ago, but there's maps that show it years before that. But then they say
No,
those
they
maps are
found that.
fake maps.
That remember that computer I was telling you about? They found that computer in one of them areas. What is the name of that damn computer? The one that's real fast. The one they've been to try to come out with. Is it the quantum?
A quantum
What
computer?
is
A
yeah,
quantum computer. What do you
they found
You
it.
want a
That's what
typewriter?
I'm saying. No, she said a
what
damn
what do you mean
type.
they found it?
Yeah, you heard that? They didn't create
What do you
that.
mean they
They
found it?
found
What do you
it.
mean they
They
found
found
it?
it. They found it in one of these damn. It was something they dug up and found their computer like a quantum computer. They didn't damn create it. Yeah. You gotta
Shit, though.
look into that,
If
Tony.
that's the case, then they never created computers. They just found it and then said they did
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm saying they found this stuff. A lot of this stuff they found. They said they didn't create a lot of this stuff.
I think the same with airplanes and everything else. They were flying around before, bro. Don't get
Get
it
what?
twisted.
It's airplanes on the
They
pyramid
had
walls, UFO pictures, airplanes,
that's
helicopters,
my
all
point. I'm talking about airplanes, bro. They had
that.
those things. So my
Oh
whole
yeah,
thing is these people was flying around. They're trying to make it seem like our ancestors were like
but just
living primitively. I
yeah, but
I just
nah.
think they were living smarter. They were living with the earth, but also had the technology. Whereas we are just building asphalt on stuff, top of stuff, making skyscrapers for no damn reason, tearing up the earth, right?
Yeah.
Do
Making
you
garbage
know?
landfills, right? But they had the technology and they understood
Do y'all
that
know the
we need to
pyramids
preserve the
had
earth.
running water and electricity? Two
Yeah,
people know the
they had
Yeah.
they
pyramids
had
had all
bro,
that.
and they had batteries. They just showed you those
Yeah,
clay pots with batteries.
yeah, they
All right,
had batteries too. Yeah, they had wait. They just know
they
how to do
they
it
just
better
did
than
their
what we did.
technology different. They did it
Yeah, and
different
we
than us.
don't charge them, didn't charge nobody. They just built and then charge
Right,
nobody for it. Yeah,
exactly. All
but
right,
they talking
so
about
my
the
whole what you was about to say, Book?
nah, I say yeah, they take the way the pyramid set up. Man, the boy like it got central when it get hot, it like got central air in that thing. It's like the way it's built, it's so
Right.
much air and stuff coming, ain't crazy. Yeah, you gotta check it
Yep.
out. They were smart though.
So look at this. They said officially Antarctica was only discovered 200 years ago. So officially, that means the officials said that, right? We
Yeah.
follow our history and find it on maps that are 600 years old, even without ice cover. Is that not wild to you, bro? So it's so many times like the Dogons. Remember we talked about the Dogons up over there when they were talking about Planet Nibiru, Planet X, Planet Nibiru, or the
Yeah.
second sun, or whatever else they like to call this thing.
Hmm.
Those Dogons showed on their wall on the writing that hey, there's another planet, and they had all the planets in the solar system without the Hubble telescope. And they go,
Yeah.
how did they do it? They even had an episode on Ancient Aliens talking about it, saying, oh, well, maybe an alien came down there and told them the truth. Not that they're smart enough to figure it out, or maybe it was. Maybe an alien did
Well,
tell them.
remember the damn one dude, one tribe said their ancestors come from one of them damn planets. Yeah,
I
that
don't
what
know
the
what
dude
tribe that
said.
is. What tribe is
I
that?
forgot, I forgot which one it was, but they say that where their ancestors come from or something. I was like, okay, that's okay. Y'all on the planet Nubu. Okay, your
Nibiru.
ancestors from
Oh,
up there,
Nibiru.
Nibiru.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nibiru. Yeah.
yeah. He
So
said that where
That's
their
the
well,
new
they
ancestors
planet
from.
that was
they say
discovered.
that's where the Anunnaki are from,
The
Okay,
who?
so
and
the
Anunnaki
Anunnaki.
are, and they say that's where they are, and they claim that the Anunnaki are the gods on the earth that we see that people worship, right? Especially like you see the Egyptian hieroglyphs, and you see
Hmm.
those taller people, those
Yeah.
With the
giants.
beard,
Uh
with the
huh.
big long
Matter of
beards.
fact, let me see. It's better if I show you.
Yeah,
Let
them
me like
Anunnaki.
they said, oh, they didn't know how to draw. Bro, they be like playing our ancestors. They depicted a giant person for a reason. They were giants, bro. I don't know how many times we gotta go over this. No, it's just folklore. All of our stories back in the day always talking about a giant and how they were eating people. And guess who else said that there was giants eating people? The Bible. The Bible talked about
Yeah,
it.
Yep.
You-
yeah.
But they tell you not to read the Old Testament. It's only about the New Testament. So you'll never know that because you don't read the Old
What they
Testament.
think? But hold on, Tony. What the hell they think Jesus is? Yeah, alien. Yeah, what you doing? Y'all think he is?
Well, not
To
technically
us,
not because
well, you know what I mean.
he was
You know
born
what I
here.
mean.
But
But
you're
I'm
talking
saying
about the
to us,
alien,
he'll be
the
an
angels. The
alien.
angels are would
Yeah,
be the aliens, like
yeah,
the ones that
they
visited
will be
Lot.
aliens.
because they were able to
Yeah,
shapeshift, right?
yeah,
So yeah,
they aliens.
if
Yeah,
you're able
like
to
okay,
understand what the Bible is saying, you get to see that it's actually like the story. I like most of these movies copy stories from the Bible, bro. If you are a director, read the
yeah,
Bible, and I'm
Mhm.
telling you, no real talk. I'll be watching movies. I'm
yeah.
like, bro, this is a
That's
Bible
some
story,
damn
bro.
good
Like,
story. Yeah,
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 like
yeah,
real talk.
yeah,
Like you just read, it's like, oh,
yeah.
the hell.
But that the book
But
they
I
tell
want
you
y'all.
ain't real. I can't tell.
Yeah, man. I want y'all to see every time they be like, well, they was just showing the status. I literally seen them say, oh, yeah, it was just showing the status of the people. So they drew the ones that were the kings and queens. They drew them large, and then the servants were small. Bro, no, they're not slow, bro.
No. Yeah, yeah, them folks were not slow. These
They didn't
folks
just,
crazy.
oh, they couldn't draw. All of a sudden, they can't draw in proportion all of a sudden. There were
Yeah,
giants, bro. Look, this dude's whole. They're showing you that the man's picking up a damn a cattle. That's how big he is. He's picking up a
yeah,
cow. Let me show you this.
Right.
Look at
yeah,
that.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
Talking
picking up
about
a
this way
cow
before
by the
we even
leg, bro.
came.
How
By his
big do you
damn
think he is, bro?
leg. Yeah,
How
yeah.
big do you
Man,
think this dude is, bro?
picking up a cow by his legs. Get your ass here. Come
Right.
on. Bro.
Mm-mm.
And then they show you regular sized people.
Uh-huh.
Right. They ain't little boys.
Right. Look, you're up to his waist at most. This is how big this
Yeah.
guy is. And then even the girl who's shorter than him, the girls are shorter, but look how much taller the girl is, the girl giant is than the regular sized people. And then they
Yeah.
show you a woman, they show you a regular sized woman by her. They're showing you scale. They know how to draw in proportion. It's
Yeah.
not an accident.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
But the
Right.
picture got a wall, different kind of beings on their wall. They got the Anunnaki. They got some people with like the reptilian thing. They got a lot of
Yeah,
stuff on their wall. Yeah.
the long headed folks.
The
So
long head ones, yeah,
all them
all the
would be
aliens.
all of
Yeah.
those people would be what you would consider the fallen angels or the Nephilim or whatever. All right,
The
so
reptilians, think about, I don't know, think about them.
well, yeah, look, they
Them
shapeshift,
things
man.
are, yeah, they coming out. They showing themselves.
The point is they shapeshift. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
Mm.
they can take the form of a human or a other being, bro. They never show you their true form.
Like Biden.
I don't know if they was bite. One of them did that damn eye.
Biden.
What the hell?
It could be.
And they be
I'm
they
gonna
be
say, look
Biden
how
could
posting.
tall.
be.
Look, tell me if they're not trying to show you scale in this picture right here, right? Like, because they're trying to make it seem like these people are slow. They're showing you in scale the size of the people that built these or that was around during
Pyramids
this
and
time of the
yeah.
pyramid. Look at this giraffe.
They got the giraffe like it's a dog.
They just
Wow.
walking side by side to these giraffes.
Right.
Yeah.
Look how tall they are. But oh no, they were just, showing their status in the world. Literally, that's what I can't stand. Ancient aliens be lying, bro. Tell you that right now.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, they were giant. We know they were
Straight up
giant.
lying. There was
And God
giants
had to
in
get
the earth
rid of
in
them.
those
Yep.
days.
They're still giants. They
There's
probably got
still
them
some
locked up.
there.
The government, I think the
Now
government
we
got
still
them
They,
locked
have
up for something.
we still have the seed. We still have some people with the seed. Like come on now. Like you got Shaq and those type of
Yeah.
Victor
Yeah.
Wembanyama, 7'7",
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
almost 8 foot
Not for
tall
real.
people, but
Not
it's
yeah.
for real.
not like because that's how tall Goliath was. Goliath was around 8 foot, 7 to 8 feet. Right. So not even that tall. He wasn't even a tall giant.
Right.
No,
Right.
okay.
I
Yeah,
think
Shaq,
King
that
Og,
nigga tall as hell.
I
Madonna.
believe like King Og, I think he was like 13 feet.
God damn, now he tall.
Right. There was an Indian tribe here that talked about the red hair giant. It was a white skinned red hair giant that was terrorizing the Indians
The
over
one
there,
night that y'all
and
know if
they
you see,
burnt and they cornered them in the cage and then they burned them alive in the cage. But it's part of their it's not even folklore. It's part of their history, but they call it folklore. But they believed it straight up and down that they found he said could be a
The
baby.
baby
No, no,
giraffe.
no. It's not a,
Nah,
that is not a
nah,
baby giraffe.
ain't
Still,
no
the
There's a
damn
baby
baby
reason
giraffe
why.
is
giraffe.
tall.
If
Baby
you
giraffes
look
is tall.
and look, they kind of showed you that because they showed you a monkey. Look at the monkey on the neck
Crawling
of
on
that
their neck.
giraffe.
Yeah.
That is not
But
a baby
now,
giraffe.
you know, it's funny you say that, Tom. Did you hear the little Navy SEAL dude talking about they had to fight, they had to delete a giant in one of them caves over there, and he had red hair, and he
That's
had
what I
like
was, bro.
six
You didn't hear
fingers.
nothing I said.
You said the Indians. I
Talk
said
about
that the
it.
Navy SEAL dude. It was a Navy
A
SEAL
Navy
dude. Said,
SEAL.
yeah, they ran into one. He got his face
Okay.
blacked out, and he telling you, man, listen,
And he got the
over
red
there.
hair.
Yeah, he said the one had the red hair, had six fingers, and only had red hair, and it was a giant. So he threw a spear and deleted one of their people, so they had to gun him down. Yeah,
Wow, I can believe it, bro. Look, they're
yeah.
probably still here.
Mm.
Some people say that
See,
they live in the mountains. There's
yeah.
mountains that open up. I don't know if y'all heard about
They
There's
that.
say
those
The
the
doors.
mountain,
Grand Canyon. They say the
yeah, the
Grand
mountains are like
Canyon open
doors.
up.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
big
mountains.
doors. Like no human can make those doors. They're like super,
Mm,
super,
Yeah,
super
they
tall
claim.
and
Yeah,
huge.
it just
Like
opens on up, right?
yeah. They might be on the other side of the earth. I don't know what you talking about.
Okay, you saying they just walking to the other side?
Yeah, they just
That's
walk
why
to
we
the other
can't never
side.
catch them.
Yeah, they can't never catch it. That one dude caught one. You see what happened to him? He told him to be quiet or we gonna get rid of you. And he tried to remember the
Yeah,
dude on
yeah,
YouTube. Talking about,
right.
yeah, everything I said was true. But
Yeah,
let me tell you this, Tony. Did
he
y'all see this
disappeared,
right
bro.
here?
He disappeared real quick after he said that.
Did
yeah.
y'all ever see this little footage? This right here.
No, you can show it. Oh
I
yeah,
think
I
I've
seen
seen
that
that. Yeah,
before.
I've
I
seen
seen
that.
that before.
Yeah,
That was
yeah. So,
in Asia.
hey
That was in
man,
Asia.
yeah, yeah, one of they damn giants. I believe it. They got a big ass diaper on.
I mean, they probably couldn't. They couldn't make him no clothes. He too big, bro.
Yeah. Big
Mhm.
old ass, look at it.
Dang, bro. Yeah, that's on. Yeah,
Man,
they still that
listen.
their genes because you gotta remember they were sleeping with
Yeah,
women in the
Yeah.
time period, so their genes are still here, bro.
yeah. That's why God destroyed. That's why God destroyed this where. That's why He
Yeah,
destroyed the earth the
But they're
first
still
time.
here.
there's some of them still here.
They still here.
Yeah, yep.
Mm.
That's the thing, though. He's huge.
That's
Yeah,
why,
the dude was huge.
I told y'all not to be messing with these damn humans. And you down here
Yeah,
messing with these damn humans. So, God, I'm gonna
yeah. We're
show
gonna
y'all. If y'all think I'm playing.
excellence. We're gonna do a show about Billy Carson. We're gonna some of the things he's talking about. We're definitely gonna show that. But yeah, it's not. Is that not wild? That
Yeah.
all of the
Yeah.
giant bones that are discovered just somehow disappeared. All of the 1912 footage of Antarctica
It's like the
somehow
dinosaurs.
disappears. Right, just disappeared. Right?
Dinosaur, they find
They want,
dinosaur bone. All right, they'll find that.
yeah, they'll show you those. They'll show
Yeah,
you those. You know why? Because they use that to try to discredit the Bible, but it doesn't work.
yeah,
It's
Hmm.
that still doesn't work. Right?
yeah.
Those are because they were gene splicing and creating animals, just like how we have ligers and tigers and
Right,
all that
right, right,
weird
right,
stuff
right,
now.
right.
Tyons and
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's crazy. All right, so I want you to see this here. Look at this footage.
Mhm.
It's Antarctica.
Bunger leans forward in amazement. His eyes have caught a sudden and unbelievable change in scenery. The universal white has turned to chocolate brown, dotted with blue. A cameraman goes into action. 300 square miles of land without snow. Land that might be in New Mexico or Arizona. Pictures alone will prove.
That's all. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Blue. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're literally shapeshift. We don't know. We don't see their true form. All right, let's see.
Bunger has discovered a warm oasis in the shadow of the pole.
Did you hear that? This
Hmm.
I don't know if this is the 80s. Look how they discovered a warm oasis in Antarctica. Let me go back. This looks like 70s or 80s footage right here.
Yeah. Let's see.
Bunger leans forward in amazement. His eyes have caught a sudden and unbelievable change in scenery. The universal white is turned to chocolate brown, dotted with blue. A cameraman goes into action. 300 square miles of land without snow. Land that might be in New Mexico.
Now, I'll show you this now. I'm gonna show you if I can find the article. I had the article ready.
You're right, Blue. You're right about
Now,
that. It's gonna crack the sky.
the article is claiming that because of global warming that we're starting to
That's
see
why we're
some
yeah,
brown.
right.
But this is way before the so-called global warming started happening. This is 70s or 80s right here. So what are we doing?
Or Arizona. Pictures alone will prove Bunger has discovered a warm oasis in the shadow of the pole. It is for such supreme moments as this that men brave the hardships of exploration. The astounding, undreamed of fact is that they are over a chain of warm water lakes.
There are a chain of warm water lakes. There is a chain of warm water lakes in Antarctica.
I told you I
Wow.
was happening in 2025. Blue said the same thing.
What that?
Project Bluebeam.
What that? Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I just told you.
Project Bluebeam is the alien invasion. And then we're gonna
Yeah.
find out about
Well,
Antarctica. Then we're gonna
but this is why they were saying that they said, remember, I don't know if it's this year or last year that the government came out and say, yeah, UFOs are real. Just all
and
of a
this
sudden, just
I
out
think
of
it
the
was
blue.
this year. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
We gonna be
So
like what they
but
show
look
you
at
to be
this warm
called
water
Alien
over
Nation.
here at warm water in Antarctica. All of a sudden, just randomly, a hot spring.
Shores, except for small patches, are free of ice and snow. Commander Bunger circles the largest lake in sight, 5 miles long. He comes in to make a landing. Water temperatures must be recorded. Samples taken. He finds the water fresh. The temperature 38 degrees Fahrenheit. On the shores are vast deposits of coal and of minerals of the utmost importance to civilization.
Now he said there's so many minerals that are utmost of importance to civilization there. Why are we not using it? What's going on? If that's
Because
the
they're
truth,
using it. They're using
yeah,
it. They see
you
it's
got
a little bit limited, They don't want us to know.
Remember that
yeah.
book that
So
they found?
you got enough
That
energy over there to
See?
sustain people. Our matter of fact, what I'm hearing is your heating bills should only be $20.
Uh-huh.
They should be able to warm you up for only $20 a month. That's what you got vast
that ain't gonna
deposits
happen. But
of
yeah,
minerals that we need over there, and all of a sudden, no, we don't get to use it. We got to steal everybody else's sources of energy. That's why we having all these proxy
Okay, I
wars.
gotta go.
We go take their stuff,
Thank you.
but we have enough all over the place for everybody to sustain the population that we have. But they tell you it's too many people on Earth. We got to do something about it.
Right.
But this
man,
is
look,
70s, 80s. We just found this now. So what I'm hearing, if global warming is real, more parts of Antarctica should be pulling back all those ice sheets, and we should be able to get all of those resources that are untouched. But they have the Antarctic Treaty over there that we don't get to know what's going on, do we? Just somehow we don't get to hear or know what's going on. Now people claim. Now this is back to the conspiracies, and I always like to show it just in case. Have you ever heard of the city of Agartha?
It's like underground or something.
I
Well,
ain't
no,
heard that.
they said that was the city that was in Antarctica before
Like
in ancient
Atlantis,
times.
was that
Yeah,
not
like a Atlantis type of situation.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
let me see if I can pull up a picture of it. Here it goes.
Shit, they shit
This
look
is
fire than our cities.
Like the future.
Yeah, it look like the future city.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I told they technology was better. It probably was.
What do you think they come up with all these movies?
Yeah.
The idea.
Matter of fact, talking about movies. Don't forget it's movie tonight, guys. Right after the show, we're gonna go right into Discord. So, all of you that don't have Discord, just go ahead
Download it.
and download it. Here, one of the moderators, if you can, just put the link in the chat. And right after, we're gonna go watch Unhinged. It's a cool little movie. I like it. I liked it. So, and I believe right at 8. So as 8 gets
Yeah.
here, we're gonna go right in there. We're gonna start the movie. All
Let me
right.
ask you
So
a
that was,
question. Why they trying to fake an alien invasion? If the aliens wanted, they could have been took this place over if
cause
that what they wanted to do.
Because they want
no,
If
no,
us
that,
to.
no,
no, what
no.
I'm saying is that what they really wanted to do,
That's when the
they could
fake
have
God
been
is gonna
did
come out.
it. Yeah.
Yes,
When the
that's what I
fake
was about to
God.
show you. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
fake ass
That's why.
antichrist.
Oh,
Oh,
yep. And then everybody's
You
gonna
gotta remember. You
fall
gotta
like, oh
remember.
my
The Bible
God, he's
told
the
you.
savior.
It said it even fool the elect. All
oh,
right.
Hmm.
yeah, we ain't going for that. We already know.
Yeah.
No, that ain't it. You ain't God. Doing all these
Yeah.
miracles
Yeah.
and stuff.
Right after the show, it's movie night tonight. So right after the show, we're going into Discord and we're gonna watch this movie. All right. Yep.
Mm.
Yep. That's right. Yeah. Come here, everybody come make movie night fun and exciting. Yeah. Definitely. We're gonna talk about it and we talk about it
Yeah, Hinge
afterwards.
is good. I seen that.
I
Yeah,
got I
it's
got
good.
I got my burgers ready, my fries ready.
My
Damn,
I got
I
ready
just ate my
too.
tomatoes.
I got
you
my
got
broccoli and
popcorn.
cheese. I got my
You got
broccoli and cheese
Damn.
stuff.
you got broccoli
Yeah,
cheese and popcorn. Is that what you just said?
no, man, broccoli cheese and chicken, man. Yeah,
That's a new stack right there, boy.
yeah.
Broccoli cheese
I
and
wanted some.
popcorn, bro. That's a new one. All right, but hey, bud, go ahead and play the avatars real quick, and I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, let me. I got you. I got you. Let me see.
All right.
I done seen everybody in here. Let me see. Let me see who we got. Who we got? I see. Of course, I seen Gina. What's going on, Gina?
Gina's big mad, and she ain't taking no mess. This is one of the OG members and the first paid Patreon member. Your custom avatars on deck.
Seen Queen
This woman loves to
Danielle.
hold her man down, and she doesn't take no mess. Y'all show some love for Danielle.
Seen my
This
boy
man
Dre.
went outside during the solar eclipse, came back with superpowers. Now he lifts up his car just for fun. Y'all show some love for the newest big spender, Andre.
Got my boy. I know my boy
This
Jeff in
man
here.
is super mad about what y'all are saying, too. But he still has time to crack jokes. Y'all give it up for Jeff.
I seen Blue. What going on, Blue?
This woman holds it down for Texas, and she could predict the future. And she predicts that everybody here is big mad. Y'all give it up for Blue.
Who else I seen here? Tice. Tice
Y'all
in the
don't want
house.
this man to snap because when he snaps, it might just bring on the end of the world. Don't make him angry. T-say, ignite.
Will. See my boy Will.
He's sick of the BS and sick with madness. So sick he became ill. Ill will.
Then I seen LaDen.
Just like her mama, you make her mad, she gonna throw stones. Everybody welcome La Den.
Did I miss anybody? Let me see. I don't know. You know who else? Let me see. And my boy, I'm trying to make sure I got everybody. Okay, I see UP. I got you. Hold on. Oh, Mr. X-Lex. Did Tony get? Did he give y'all things yet? I don't even know if he gave y'all damn yet. He leave me to do that damn stuff. Look, yeah, Yamalet in here. Look. I don't know. They go Yamalet. Let me see. I gotta see if he even let me see what this stuff at, man. And, let me see. Oh yeah, Mr. X, that do got one for right now. Okay, you got your bet, big man. Well, I forgot which one he gave to Yamalet. I don't know. I forgot. Oh, yeah, he gave Yamalet this one. Wait a minute, right here. Yeah, you ready to punch somebody? Did I miss anybody? Let me see. No, I'm gonna play dubs, man. Oh yeah. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go on and play dubs, man. Y'all want to see dubs? What dub thing is? They love dub Avatar.
You need people like me, so you can point your fingers and say, that's the mad guy. Y'all give it up for dubs.
Look, we're talking about Blair 2 times. Now, you want to see it again? Damn. I gotta go back to dubs. Yeah. Then I get everybody. All right, play dubs again for Will.
You need people like me, so you can point your fingers and say, that's the mad guy. Y'all give it up for dubs.
Hey, man. They like dubs. Did I miss anybody? Did I get everybody, man? I think I got everybody. Alina be over there in the Discord. I'm about to hit up. I think I got everybody. I don't think I missed nobody.
No.
Yeah, movie night. Unhinged a good movie. I seen that. I watched, but it was crazy as hell. Road rage gone wrong. It's a good movie though. I got check. Y'all gonna like that. Hey man, for real. Yeah. She be on. Yeah, she be on that in Discord. I be seeing her here. Sending me crazy ass stuff. So, unhinged. I'm trying to see. I don't know. I'm trying to get time to set this stuff up, man. While he get this stuff. But this the story I was telling you about. I told Tony we need to go over this story. It still ain't
Yeah.
buddy. The dude right here, the YouTuber dude that we were talking about, that filmed that damn giant. His ass up out there. Dude right here.
You might not see me post ever again.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Yep, that's the one that disappeared.
Yeah.
This is the strange story of Andrew Dawson under the TikTok handle Andy Capped, who claimed on his TikTok channel to have filmed a giant on top of a mountain in the Jasper National Park in Alberta, Canada, and then documented a strange series of events trying to refilm the entity in the following months, leading up to some tragic events. Before I get into the story, I will put forth my reasoning for looking into these things. I believe the world is absolutely supernatural. I've experienced many supernatural things from God as well as from the evil realm. And so I'm trying to discern some of these things that go on in the world through this biblical lens of the supernatural. And 2 verses I want to reference before getting into the story is Genesis 6.
Yep.
4, there were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, a strange supernatural entity mixed with fallen angels and men that were in the earth before the flood and after that. And some claim are even still on the earth today, as well as Luke 21:26, talking about the last days. Men's hearts will faint from fear and anxiety over what is coming upon the earth. And with those points made, I will get into this story. First, worth pointing out is that the Andy Cap TikTok page has many posts leading up to the giant saga. And most of these posts are just your average posts, him and his family, his dog, his truck, all these different things. Just the average type of posts that people share on social media. But on April 9th, he uploaded a video with what he called a giant on top of a mountain in Jasper National Park.
What is it? It's a person, dude.
Yep.
No, seriously, pull over. No. It's a person standing there. No, it's not. Dude, have you seen what I've seen right now?
For something to be that large from that far of a distance, even with the zoomed in camera, would definitely be larger than just your average person. And the story really just gets stranger from here. At this point, Andrew starts to attempt to go back to the mountain or get closer to that spot to film or find whatever that being was that he recorded. This was 3 days after the first video was posted.
We are on our way. We're gonna find somewhere closer, and I'm gonna set my camera on something so you guys aren't complaining how shaky it is in the truck. Because, yeah, internet has no chill. But that's the mountain we're going to. We're just gonna try to get closer.
Years later, on that same day, as he's gotten closer to that mountain, as you can see, that entity or whatever was on top of that mountain is not there. So it was not a structure, but something was actually up there.
Okay, I'm gonna use this as a tripod to try to keep it steady for you guys. And it's not even there anymore, too. That's where it was yesterday. I spoke to some locals and it comes and goes apparently. I don't know. That's me trying to keep it super steady with something. There we go. Do you know how hard it is to keep it steady with zoomed in all the way?
As you can hear, he said that he spoke to some locals and they said that the thing comes and goes. So this is starting to get into the realm of the story of the wild man or Sasquatch, and the different cultures around the world and the different sightings around the entire world who claim to see this entity walking around in the woods. And this is where I start to wonder the supernatural aspect of it. Is it something living on from the Genesis 6.4 era? Is it some type of entity that breaks through this dimensional realm the same way that UFOs do? What is the supernatural connection here? Because I lean more to the side that this is a supernatural phenomenon all around. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
All right.
What you think these entities are and where they're coming from. And from here, we get into the part of the story
I was just showing
where
him a
he
little
claims...
bit about Buddy. When the CIA came and they deleted him, he didn't make it.
Okay, so for the next 15 minutes though, I'm curious what y'all think, if y'all want to call in real quick. So what y'all think about this topic and the mysteries of the world, right? So that's what we just showing. So here goes the link. Here goes the link right here. Just go ahead and click that link, hop on in, and we'll talk to you real quick. All right, and then right after that, we're gonna stop right at 8 though, because we're gonna jump on to Discord and start movie night. Okay, we start on time. We start movie night on time. All right. we ain't gonna mess up the
they didn't
streak.
take him to the other side. They deleted his ass. He didn't make it.
Nah, he on the other side, Boog. He on the other side. Hey, what if you go on the other side by standing up and believing in what you like? I don't care. I don't care. I'm about to find out. And they're like, you know what? You figured it out. We're going to take you to the other side. Now you get to chill out. You get to chill.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, man. That's just crazy, though.
Hey, what if that's a test? You're going to keep on getting regenerated until you stand up and be like, no, there's something else going on. And then they take you to the other side. Like, okay, you figured it out. Now you get to be on the other side.
Hey, man,
you just gonna keep on getting born back over here, Boog. He was like, you gotta be like, you know what? You said you're gonna shoot us down. We just walked right over there. What if you could walk on the water and just walk over? You just gotta figure it out, bro. remember Simon Peter was walking on the water. Christ told him, he's like, go ahead, walk on that water, man. You can do it. And then as soon as he was like, and then he started thinking, wait, this is impossible. How am I walking on water? He fell into the water.
Right.
Yeah, man. One day we gotta go over the craziest reincarnation story ever told. But I got, man, it's crazy. It was listen. So hey, I believe it. Yeah, because it's documented.
I don't think we reincarnate. I think we regenerate. Because see, with reincarnation, you could turn into a flower. You could turn into a flower.
No. What happened was 2 people died at the same time.
To another person.
No, listen, 2 people died at the same time. But when a girl woke up, she said she was somebody else. Come to find out,
I
She
get it,
was
but
sending
what I'm
letters to
saying
people.
when you say reincarnation, bro, you're talking about an Eastern religion, bro, and they in that religion they
well,
believe that you could come back as a cow and crap. I don't believe that.
no. Okay, let me say this: your soul going to went to somebody else's body. How about that? They got a case of that.
Whole
Yo,
swap,
yo, yo.
bro.
I swear to God, Tony, you gonna trip out when you see this story. So I want to know everybody's opinion on it when they see it. Like, so what y'all think happened?
Yeah, I
Everything she
thought
said was
somebody.
right. She knew how she
Damn,
got
okay.
murdered and
I
everything.
thought somebody would have called in by now. We got about 10 more minutes before movie
Yeah,
night starts. I was just wondering what y'all was thinking on this topic. You might want to call in.
look, yeah, Will's even to buy him a spot. Yeah, listen, man, I'm
Um,
telling you. We gonna go over that story one day too. This the weirdest documented case.
how about hey? There was
Of,
one person that they went the kid. It was a kid. They went into a coma. Y'all
And
probably
they
heard
went
this
to
story.
heaven.
No, they woke up speaking Spanish, bro. They didn't know any lick of Spanish, and all they can
so
speak is Spanish now.
they go Tice.
Damn, sound like
Tice.
possession to me. He got possessed.
Nah, I ain't gonna
You
say
think
that.
I don't know if he got possessed. Man, look, I just know the kid can speak Spanish now, bro. Like, and they're trying. They gave it a scientific name. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Hey,
Tice,
shout out. What up, Tice?
can you hear us?
What's up? What's
I
up,
don't know if
fellas
he.
and
Oh yeah,
lady?
yeah,
There
yeah.
you
What's
go.
Yeah,
going
can y'all hear me?
on? What's going
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
man? Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Not much,
Yeah,
not much.
yeah,
Yep. So what do
yeah.
you think about the topic of either Antarctica, the giants, or the hidden technologies, or any of that stuff that we was talking about?
Oh man, it's been great so far. I've been enjoying it, especially the topic about the Giants, because I mean I've heard so many stories, and it's funny because Bug brought up like two of them that I heard: the Native
I told you
American
about
one
them neighbor
and
seals.
the and the
Yeah,
Navy SEALs. Yeah, I heard
yeah,
about the Navy
yeah,
SEAls.
yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, that
yeah.
one was a jacked up
Yep.
story because before that group that particular squad went to that cave,
Yeah,
it was another squad that was there that disappeared, and that's why they were there in the
yeah.
first place.
That's why they
So they were
went
trying
to
to
see
Wow,
track them
what was
down,
wow.
and
going on.
Wow.
And what
yeah,
country was
and
this?
so was it Afghanistan or
Oh
Yeah,
damn.
it was
one of them.
somewhere, I think it was somewhere in the Middle East.
So it was eat. So it was over there eating folks. You know,
Yeah, it
hey,
was
what's that
anything.
story? P54 from I smell the blood of an Englishman or whatever. Like, what was that? Jack and the
What?
Beanstalk.
Jack
I
and the
thought
Jack and the
Beanstalk, yeah.
Beanstalk.
yeah,
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 he was about to eat Jack. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to eat Jack.
That's what they wanted to do.
It go
Uh-oh,
okay.
is that K?
Oh wow.
It
yeah,
go
20
okay.
hours later.
yeah.
Hey
K,
man,
what's going on, buddy?
what up?
Don't be talking shit because I'm working.
Hey, man.
Out here working.
Up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
But
Man, but yeah,
with that story with the Navy SEALs, the guy said how many rounds they had to dump into that thing before it finally collapsed. I
Before it
mean, they
fell
was
down.
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, they was shooting rounds after rounds into this thing, and it would not fall.
yeah, because deleted one of the Navy
Yep.
SEALs, and that's what
Yep.
made them start shooting it. Like, what in the hell? You know what I'm saying? Because they threw a spill
Right.
and deleted one on. Yeah, and then they like, look, we had to drop it. Then they had to give a fake ass story talking about
Sure
what happened
did.
to him over there. Yeah,
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 sure
yeah.
did.
So wait. So was the guy able to talk? He told
No,
everybody
he
that, and
broke
they just
yeah, he broke
He,
his NDA. It was
yeah,
it's been it was a couple of years after the fact when he broke his NDA because he was like, I just couldn't
yeah.
hold back anymore because I lied. He said he lied. He had to lie to his best friend's wife. The guy that got speared was his best friend, and he had to lie to his
Mm-hmm.
wife about what happened.
Yeah. And they say the thing had red hair,
wait.
six hands.
The thing still using a spear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it had a
yeah,
Damn.
spear and a shield.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
how many?
And they say the
How
thing,
tall? Did they say how tall it was?
They said the thing had to have been at least. I have to look at the video again. He did. I think he
okay.
did say I think he did guess at the height, but he said the thing was huge and
That thing was like 9, 10 feet tall,
something like
something like
that.
that.
But it had red hair.
It
And that's
had
the funny
red hair,
thing.
had
They
6
always
fingers,
said that they
and
had red
6
hair.
toes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why the Native Americans used to do that sign when they go how or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm
Oh, to
not
see
sure if they
how
go
many
how or
fingers you have.
yeah, that was why
Oh,
they did
that's
that.
why
Yeah,
they do it. You got
yeah,
5 fingers, you normal. With this, you 6 fingers, you one of
Mhm.
them.
right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Y'all
okay.
not like
Because
us.
because you don't always get you don't listen though you don't always get the height, but you have their blood. So
Yeah.
it's kind of weird though. I mean, I remember when I was in elementary, it was this girl I knew. She had to cut off. She had 6 digits on her hand and feet. So I mean,
Ooh.
it could be in some people's genetics.
Yeah.
The junk DNA as they call it just pops up.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's still
Yeah, I've seen
there,
some
but I
girl
think
with
after
some.
the flood, it got diluted a little bit because I read
Yeah, that was the purpose of the flood because they was
the
taking
Book of
over.
Enoch, and in those
Enoch,
days
yeah.
they were way massive, huh?
Yeah, they were
Yep.
definitely
Yeah.
massive.
So what
Look,
about the
they
African?
said, look, book, they said that we were like grasshoppers next to them. That's how big they were, bro.
Yeah,
God
that's how big they
damn.
were.
So
They
now, when
just step
everybody's
on
talking about
our
those
ass.
mountains, you know how when they say those mountains look like calcified people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
That's what they say here, the giant, the mountain giant. God had to get rid of
Yep.
them. Yeah.
I mean, look, where do you think the class of the Titans came from, bro? Where do you think that
Right.
story came from?
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
But you know what? It's another tribe over there in Africa. I don't know if y'all seen this. All them got like reptilian feet, like they feet look like lizard feet. They all 7 feet
Uh,
tall. The whole tribe 7 feet
Now,
tall,
the only
and all their
tribe
feet.
where they got people that's 7 feet tall are the Egyptians, bro. You know the people, they're in Sudan. Those are the real Egyptians, by the way.
Yeah.
People in Sudan. So you're saying
But
they got because those people are all
no,
tall.
no, there's another tribe, Tony. These tribe,
Is
look,
it
they
is
all.
are they in Sudan, book?
I
You
forgot
keep
what
saying
it, but it,
Africa like Africa's what part, bro?
hold on, let me
Like
look up. Hold
Africa.
on, I
You
got you.
just
Hold
say
on.
Africa. They ain't saying
Yeah,
nothing.
there's a lot of parts of Africa. Hold on.
I'm gonna help you look, bud. I'm gonna help you look.
Yeah, I
Now
want to
look,
know
they all
what.
got reptilian features, like feet. All they feet look like
Well, are you
reptile
sure
feet.
it's because they not just walking on the ground and their feet just became real calcified? I'm just trying to figure
No,
out.
they all
I'm just
born
like,
like this, bro.
how you got
Yeah,
reptilian feet, bro? What that mean? I'm trying to figure what you
I'm gonna
mean.
show it to you. Hold on,
All I know is the tallest people in the
Oh,
world, the tribe with the tallest people in the world are the Sudanese,
yeah. You found them.
the Maasai tribe.
Well,
are you
Is that
no,
what
sure
you're
it's
talking
in
yeah,
about?
they just,
bud? Are you
huh?
sure it's in Africa? It might be Papua
They
New
might.
Guinea.
Oh, okay, that might be what it is.
Yeah,
See,
they call the
look,
people with crocodile skin.
Yeah,
oh,
okay. I
Papua
knew.
New Guinea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen, them
Yeah,
folk goddamn.
those folks and then people in the
Features.
Andaman Islands, their DNA is different than everybody else's in the world, bro. That's why you
It
have those
Yeah,
is.
black people with the blonde hair and the blue eyes, and
Yep.
everybody's
And the
just
blue
like,
eyes.
they related to
yeah.
them aliens with the blonde hair and the blue eyes.
Yep.
I forgot their
Hey, you
name
know
too.
what's funny? Not to
Those
get off
aliens are called
topic.
Aryan. They're called the Aryan. Well,
The Aryans, yeah.
Yeah, them. Yeah.
Not to get off topic, but you know what's funny? I've seen some chicks making an argument for blonde weave because of that. It is a black
because of the Giants.
chick making an argument for blonde weave because of the people over in Solomon
Yeah,
Islands with the blonde hair
yeah.
and blue
Because
eyes.
of Solomon Islands. Yeah, I heard that too, Tice. What up,
Yeah.
Will?
Will, what's happening, my boy?
Hey, how's everybody doing this evening?
We
Yeah,
good.
we
We good.
good.
Book, Miss
We
Candace,
What's
got
my boy
up?
Tice. How y'all doing?
we got three more. We
What's
got
up?
3 more minutes before we got to run to movie time. Movie time. We're gonna start
All
on
right.
time. But so
It's
let's get
always
what
difficult
Will
for me
had.
to get in here. I have to go through 50.
All right. So
We'll get here and
let's hear
start
what Will
breaking
got
up.
to say. So Will, what do you think about the situation?
Well,
Will, dang, I know he gonna be mad. He like, dang,
Man,
I
they
got something
took
to
him
say.
to
Let me see.
Antarctica. They done snatched him up and took him to Antarctica.
He on the other side of the earth.
He on the
Hey,
other
look,
Probably.
I ain't heard
Hey,
nobody
but
with the
no,
other
hey, I
side of
was
the
gonna
earth
say,
theory
so
though. Yeah.
Tony, we be in Discord, and one of the documentaries that we just watched on Discord was about what was that, Tice, the 1895 World Fair? How
Okay.
the
Yeah.
buildings that they had in that World Fair was most likely built by giants.
You said
They
the
were
the
built
what
by
they had at the
giant
World Fair?
masons. They were built by giant masons. All they did was like put scaffolding on in front of these buildings to make it look like they constructed them. But
Right.
it was talking about how the means that they had at the time, it was impossible for them to construct those things. Also, the fact that they burned down with fire, and these were brick and stone. These were brick and stone buildings. I've never seen brick and stone get burned down by fire. You literally make a fireplace out of brick and stone. So
Yeah, truth.
there's just a couple of things that like when we start talking
It's
about that, I
just
was like, oh yeah,
off.
we've been talking
Right.
about that, and then they sat there and they took giant bones and they remasquerade them into dinosaur bones, and dinosaurs don't exist. Dinosaurs, I don't believe dinosaurs ever existed.
Hey,
Well,
that
you know
could
what
be
they
where
trying to do with them
I
giant.
think that those bones that they find are giant bones, like human giant bones that they say this was a pterodactyl and this was a tyrannosaurus, like whatever the case
I
may
would.
be.
Hey,
I
you
don't
know what?
believe
I
it.
wouldn't put that past them because they did the Lucy whole Lucy missing chain situation, and they just used the ape, and then they said, "Oh, actually, this is a human," and they were like rearranging bones and lying to people. So we know science, but at the end of the day, they just lie. They try to push a narrative. All right. All right, so we got to run the movie night,
But
man. I
at the
hate
end
that
of
you
the day,
got on so late, but we got
Dang.
to run the movie night, guys. All right,
I'll
so
see y'all in
everybody just run over
Discord.
there to the
See y'all in the
Discord. It's 8
Discord.
o'clock. We're about to start right now. All right.
Oh,
Peace out,
before we go,
everybody.
what's movie on tonight?
Unhinged.
Unhinged.
Yeah, and let's
Yeah.
go. All right, I'll see you guys there.
All right. Peace out.
Nah, I ain't say no more. Yep.